Shalom. Koholo Yahweh Shem Yahshua Bashim Rakakadai, the bonds to the apostles, the bonds to the elders, at Great Millstone, Ruel, and taught us his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there, just preaching his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopeful elect, and the speckled word of 1-6 Shalom. So today I want to get into a couple articles and some things that I've seen today and yesterday. But before I get into those, I'm gonna get this right here. All right, because you do your research, you type in the year of the Bible, and this pulls up in 1983 was coined the year of the Bible. All right, and as I get further through this lesson, you'll understand why I'm pulling this up. So the year of the Bible in the United States, 1983, was designated as the National Year of the Bible by President Ronald Reagan. All right, and that happened on February 3rd, 1983. All right, that was the year of the Bible that they coined. Okay, but what is this current condition of America, man? All right, if you ain't been under the rock, you see how hard they pushing this pride stuff. They pushing it on the TV. They're pushing it upon your children to follow. You know, these are the ways of Babylon. This is the ways of the Edomites. You know, you go into the scriptures, they're contrary unto Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right, they're a vessel of clay that's made to dishonor the Lord. All right, they're being reserved unto judgment to be destroyed. Matter of fact, let's get that. All right, because I love bringing that up. And you got our people out there that's simple as hell that want to hold hands with these people. And matter of fact, I'll get into it a little bit. What I saw yesterday, because I had took the wrong turn, and hey, man's goings of the Lord, and that turn had me driving down to the waterfront down here, and hey man, they was having a pride event, and let's just say that thing was packed. Okay, that thing was packed. You had a whole bunch of Edomites down there, and you had a whole bunch of Jakes supporting this, man. Confusion, man. People out there proud to be Sodomites. Okay? But there's nothing new under the sun. All right, that same spirit of Sodom and Gomorrah is over here in Babylon the Great, which Babylon the Great, America, is an amalgamation of all these past kingdoms. Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon. All right? It's an amalgamation of all those nations, all those kingdoms, all those kingdoms. Okay? And spirit dwells here. And you have our simpletons, our people out there that's supporting this stuff, man. Let me get this right here in Proverbs real quick. Proverbs. It's Proverbs 16:4. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. All right, because these people are contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, and they're a hypocritical nation. They coined in the year of 1983 that this was a Bible-believing country, but yet they're contrary to that. You pretty much put a nail in the coffin, man, to your own self by doing that. Matter of fact, Job 14:4, who can bring a clean thing out of unclean? Not one. Okay? And as we read in Proverbs 16:4, these people are abomination unto Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right? They were made to be destroyed. They are the wicked. All right? So you can't hold hands with them. You can't save them. All right? And these people saying that they're a Bible-believing country, but yet with their Christianity say that you can eat abominable foods. Pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Confusion, man. Matter of fact, verse 5, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee, and thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So pretty much the Lord has a set time where this man's going to be destroyed. Okay? So keep on living it up and doing your thing, Esau, Edom. Because the judgment that's being reserved unto you, you would not be able to bear it. All right? You will not be able to bear it. This is Romans 9 verse 21. Have not the power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another to dishonor? Okay, so one vessel to honor and one vessel to dishonor. We, the Israelites, mainly the elect, that remnant, Lord willing we of that, were made to honor Yahweh Shemiel Shah. Esau, Edom, who's the so-called weight man, is that lump of clay that's made to dishonor the Lord. Or they're contrary to the ways of Yahweh Shemiel Shah, even though that they coined in the year 1983 that this is the year of the Bible, that this is a Bible-believing country. But you're contrary, all right? You put yourself in the coffin by doing that. Verse 22, what if power willing to show his wrath to make the power known, endure with much long suffering with the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction, right? Because the Lord is, he's just having patience. All right, the Lord is angry with the wicked every day, looking down upon the wicked and all their wickedness, but he knows, he already written down. He knows what time that they're going to go down. And we can see them with our own eyes that this kingdom is through as well. But that judgment that's going to be served unto them, man, Lord willing, we those, man, we'll be able to see that, Lord willing, man, it's going to be beautiful. All right. And he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory. And those vessels of mercy that's honoring the Lord, okay, what spirit are they in? They're vexed, all right? They're patiently waiting, patience, all right? Because also when you read in Revelation 13 and 10, all right, we patiently waiting, that's suffering, okay? Patiently waiting for our enemies to go into captivity and to be taken down, all right? But you so-called Christians are not in that spirit. And you Jakes are in that spirit of mirth, man. As I saw today, and pretty much near our preaching spot, as I went down there today as well, had a whole bunch of Jakes celebrating Juneteenth. Oh, we're free, we're free. No, we're not, man. All right, Caesar is still king, man. Caesar is ruling over us. All right, Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. These Edomites are ruling over us, man. Y'all over here screaming that y'all free. Yet you still got to pay for water. You ain't got no army. Say you pay off your house, and you can't pay that property tax. Esau, Edom can come through and take their house. You pay off your car. You still got to pay taxes and tags on it. You're not free, Jake. All right? Police officer pulls you over. You still under the curses. You probably scared as hell when they pull you over, man. You're not free, Jake. But hey, they're in that house of mirth, the house of joy. Matter of fact, let me get this. Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. All right, a wise man is mad, he's vexed, all right, and he's hastening the coming of Yahweh Shemiel Shah. And with all that, he's, when you're in this truth, you deal with balance. All right, you learn how to balance those emotions. But with those balancing those emotions, you better make sure as you're hastening the coming of Yahweh Shemiel Shah that we can get the heck up out of here. Okay? And also says, gift destroyeth of heart. So this man Esau Edom, to justify pushing that pride month upon our people, upon the world, what did he do to pacify Jake? He gave him Juneteenth. As a matter of fact, some of these companies have it in their policy that it's a national holiday. They can let off Jake, let us off of work on that day. Some companies doing this, some ain't. All right, and Jake is fine with that, man. But guess what? The hopeful elect ain't fine with that, man. We know we ain't free. Esau, Edom is still ruling over us, man. Matter of fact, verse 8, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And patient in spirit is better than proud in spirit. All right, so we're waiting for the end of this kingdom. And what they got out here, that pride. They pushing it, man. Pride was not made for men. So what the Lord gonna do? The Lord gonna take these people out. Okay? And so what I saw the other day, while I was driving to camp, they had all these roadblocks because I guess they was gonna have some type of parade or something for Pride Month. You know, hey, I still got to camp on time, but I was like, man, I would have got to camp a lot earlier if they didn't have all these blockades. And so you had a whole bunch of Jake out there. You had Jake with their kids. Come on, man. Had a whole bunch of Edomites supporting this pride, man. Come on, man. I mean, it really got me vexed way before camp started, man. Man, I was just angry. But that's the type of spirit that you should be in. You should be vexed. If you're comfortable here, you fine with what they doing, you ain't gonna make it, man. You ain't gonna make it. All right? You gotta picture yourself as a forefather Lot. You know, oh, man, I can only imagine what he's seen and what he's going through, what he had to go through, man. And we're all in that same boat, man. We're all in that same boat. Pretty much, because hey, if you got children, you turn on Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, what they posting, man? They pushing that stuff upon our kids, man. And when you go into that account of Lot, you know, you had little children and grown-ass men being booty warriors, man. And that's that type of spirit that Esau Edom wants this kingdom to have, man. So these people are pretty much wood to the flame. All right? So don't feel sorry for them when they get their destruction. All right? Because they're against Yahweh Shemel Shah. They were made for destruction. All right? And also, the other day after camp, I went out and pretty much missed my turn. And hey, man's goings of the Lord. And then down at the waterfront, man, it was packed as hell. Had a whole bunch of Edomites, of course, down there. Matter of fact, there was an article I read that this year was the biggest ever. Pretty much a whole bunch of people came down to support it. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. When you read the scriptures, it's going to be as if a drop was saved, was delivered from this incoming destruction. All right, because you had a whole bunch of Jakes also celebrating it. Man, you had this one Jake, man. Boy, you might as well, hey. Man, I was just laughing, but at the same time disgusted, because this Jake, man, was walking down the waterfront and his pants was sagging hard, man. And I'm like, yeah, I see why you going down there to Pride Month or around that area or whatever, man, because that pretty much signifies that you are a sodomite, man. All right, sagging your pants is pretty much a profile that you're a sodomite. Okay, man, I was disgusted, but at the same time laughing at the dude. Like, what the hell, man? Who's doing this? Who's doing this in 2022? Man. But hey, that's why we need the kingdom, man. Jake is through. Jake is through, man. Got Jake dressing up in tutus, celebrating their daughters and all that. Man, it's just through, man. Just through. Let's get some more scripture. Isaiah 10 and verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that writes grievousness which they have prescribed. And in this kingdom they have written unrighteous decrees. Okay? Why? Because they can. Why? Because the earth is getting into the hand of the wicked. All right. So very, very soon, they're going to want us to be off the internet. Like, man, what y'all talking about? Y'all not agreeing with pride and all. Y'all not, they already getting on us with the MOTB. Okay. So, man, that's another lesson that got queued up. Because in Canada, which they're pretty much setting it up for YouTubers, hey, they got to watch what they say. They got to watch what they do. And they can pretty much take you off the site. All right. Lord willing, I get to do that lesson. All right. But all that stuff is coming very, very soon. But I want to get this. Here's a point that I wanted to get in Isaiah 10. It's Isaiah 10 and verse, give me 1 second, verse 6. I will send him against an hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge to take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the streets. All right. Who's in rulership? Esau, Edom. He's a hypocritical man. All right. This is a hypocritical nation that's ruling over us. And you 2/3 are going to be treaded down. And we're not going to shed no tears. We're not going to feel sorry for y'all. All right. Because this man is coming down with that great wrath, with that sword. All right. The Lord has given them that blessing of the sword. And guess what? He's going to use it. He's going to use it, man. All right. Matter of fact, this is Isaiah 1 and 9. Except the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshua of hosts, have left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. You see that? So the Lord only has that remnant that's serving him, and only that remnant is going to be delivered. All right? Everybody else is going to get that harsh judgment. And a lot of you jakes are going to be reserved until the thermonuclear destruction. Y'all going to eat those ICBM missiles, man. All right? Man. And what I saw yesterday, man. Like I said, a whole bunch of jakes down there celebrating that Pride Month stuff. Through. Wood for the flame, man. Wood for the flame. Let's get this Isaiah 10 and verse 20. And shall come to pass that in that day that remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua, the Holy One of Israel. In truth, that's what we're doing. All right, Lord willing, we endure to the end. All right. And Lord willing, we of that elect, and we'll be able to escape, get beaten up in them chariots, and get delivered from our enemy. And that's when we're truly going to be free. Because you got these jakes out here today, you know, celebrating Juneteenth as if they made it, man. As if they're saved, delivered, out of chains. No, you still under your enemy's arms, man. All right. Verse 21, the remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power. Lord, that's us, man. Because we vexed. We tired of seeing you jakes out there holding hands with the wicked, celebrating with the wicked, following the ways of the heathens, man. We tired of seeing that, man. Matter of fact, Isaiah 3 and 9. They show of their countenance doth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Once again, we're not gonna feel sorry for you jakes when y'all get that reward from Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right, hey, it's gonna be that flame, man. And you're not gonna like it, man. You're gonna feel every bit of that. We're gonna make sure you're gonna feel every bit of that. All right, you want to live that lifestyle? As a brother at the camp said, when he was at the Shaddai, you know, you had the damn sodomites on the bicycle or scooter or whatever, and you know they got their hoochie shorts on, and they lifting up their legs and stuff, man. You know, they don't hide that they're sodomites anymore. They're proud They're proud of who they are, man. Go ahead. Keep on staying in that pride, man. And see what's going to happen unto you. All right? 2 Peter 2 and verse 6, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes. That's what we're waiting for. This new Sodom and Gomorrah to be turned into ashes. Condemn them with the overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. So Esau, Edom knows that Sodom and Gomorrah existed. They have their test equipment. They see that over there, that the radiation level still to this very day is very, very high. Why? Because they got destroyed by fire from the heavens, man. And that was an example. Hey, you want to live after that alphabet lifestyle? Well, this is what's going to happen to you. Esau, Edom knows that. They got that pride on him, man. So he still want to test the Lord. Keep on testing the Lord. You know, as you read, I believe what's that, Ecclesiastes. Give me 1 second. Ecclesiastes 8 and 11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. You see? Testing the Lord. Oh, you ain't destroyed me yet. I'm going to keep on being in my wickedness, man. All right? But you know, Sodom and Gomorrah were actually real cities that existed, that were overthrown by that fire. So keep on playing with the Lord, Esau, Edom, and you 2/3 Jakes, and see what's going to happen to you. Verse 7, deliver just Lot. It's like this is 2 Peter 2 and verse 7. And deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. All right, you can only imagine what Lot had to deal with all them damn sodomites all around you, man. Wanting man's butt. Young and old booty warriors, man. Hey, the Lord's not a respecter of persons. If you ain't got that spiritual mark, at the wall, that spiritual mark of exemption, you through, man. You through. All right, because you're going into that Ezekiel 9 and 4. The Lord going to destroy old and young, women and children. Verse 8, for the righteous man dwelling among them, and seeing and hearing vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. You see? And if you're not in that spirit, you through. You through. Okay? Let me get this, and I think I'm going to go ahead and close out right here. Because this right here in Isaiah 10 and 12, this is what we're waiting for, man. We're waiting for this king, Caesar, to be brought down. Right? You want to keep on pushing your wickedness, you will be brought down. This is Isaiah 10 and verse 12. Wherefore it shall come to pass. All right, it's going to happen. Not maybe, not might. All right. As the Lord say, let your answer be yea or nay. Okay. Because this is going to happen. That when the Lord Yahweh shall have performed his whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem, I will punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria. Stout, when you go into that word stout, you know, it goes into being proud. Pride. Okay? This nation, especially some of these people out here, oh man, this is the greatest nation. Nobody can take us down. We're the strongest. We're the most powerful. Okay, we're going to see what happens. And the glory of his high looks, that pride on him, man. For he saith, by the strength of my hand I have done it, and by my wisdom, for I am prudent, and I removed the bounds of the people, and have robbed their treasure. But I will put down the inhabitants like a valiant man. And we're waiting for the Lord to put down the inhabitants of Babylon, this new Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah. We waiting for him to be put down, man. And the Lord going to do it like a valiant man. All right, as you read in the scriptures of Isaiah as well, he's not going to meet you as a man. Okay? You will be destroyed. There's going to be no competition when the Lord does it. All right. Once again, Sodom and Gomorrah was put as a example of how not to be, but yet you're still following those ways. Matter of fact, Isaiah 47 and verse 1, come down and sit in the dust, O daughter, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldees, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. These are the nations waking up and seeing who you are, that you're the wicked, that you're the devil, okay? And they're not buying it. Matter of fact, that Buzz Lightyear movie, I believe in several countries, it was banned because they had, if I'm not mistaken, a Jake woman kissing another woman, you know, pushing that upon our people, upon the nations. As you read in the scriptures, the nations were mad. Verse 2, take the millstone and grind the mill, uncover the lots, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen, and I will take vengeance. I will not meet thee as a man. All right? So you being exposed to be the devil that the Bible speaks of, and the Lord is coming down with a great vengeance, man. See, last time in the Roman Empire, he was able to kill the Lord. Of course, he rose up, but now he's up there in the heavens waiting to bring you down. All right? So, hey, you going to see him with that angelic power. All right? As our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name. Yahweh Shemel Shah hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent and get thee into the darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. All right? Nations ain't looking up to you anymore. Matter of fact, these other nations, matter of fact, you go into Joel 3, that the weak say they strong. Well, if we paraphrase it, because now they got firepower too. They ain't scared of you. And they ain't rocking with the ways of Babylon the Great. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into the hand. Now didst show them no mercy upon the ancient, as thou very heavily laid thy yokes. So you touched the apple of the Lord's eye, man. First and foremost, we fell away from our power. That was on us. But hey, you so-called let us free. But then you put even more rigorous work upon our people, old and young. So guess what? Esau, Edom, you will be destroyed, man. You will be destroyed. I'm going to jump down to verse 14. Behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. And there shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before. Thus saith, thus shall they be unto thee, with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth shall wander every one in his quarter, and none shall save thee. Hey, these other nations ain't gonna save you. You ain't gonna be able to save yourself. You're gonna be burnt. You're gonna be stubborn. You're gonna be destroyed, Esau, Edom. And we ain't gonna lift up a cry or prayer for you. All right, because everything that's coming upon you, you deserve it. I mean, right there, Lord willing, is edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, by Shem Karkadash, and the Wa Shalom.